Welcome. I'm going to give the room just a minute on one. Hello, DJ King. Susan Butler. Hello, Mrs. Q. Uh-oh, I don't want to change these. I am. Hi, Shirley. Hello. How are you? Hi, sus. Y'all, I really are flights this week, which is not a good thing. This one is going to be, hi, Shadow Smith. This one tonight is going to be a little all over the place because I have been all over the place all day. Hello, the closet dive. Hello, B. You know what? I don't know what it is about AT. Hold on. I'm going to start another stream. And I don't have a lot of battery on my phone, so this is going to be a short one. Hi, Kim, am I still buffering? Uh-oh. All right, so I'm starting a second one just because, of course, I didn't have any issues yesterday, and today it's all over the place. So, all right. So I am blaming tonight on DJ King because I said that I was not going to shop, and she made a liar out of me. But before I go into all of that, let me just say this. For those of you that were in Tribe Time on yesterday, I know the first thing you're going to say is the title of this video said Dooney, and it will be. But this right here, I literally moved into it on yesterday. I took everything that was in my beacon card case, and when I went to grab dinner last night, I literally had my cards and everything in here with no problem. I had card and my Dot Green Salads Rewards card. I've got the receipt from dinner last night, and my cell phone fit in here. So much easier. Hi, Anj. Hi, CF. Hi, Ann. It was so much easier to keep up with because I didn't have any pockets on when I went out yesterday. My keys in like thin bags like this. But if you missed out on seeing what this gorgeousness is that is going to give Carrington a run for its money, then go back and check out yesterday's Tribe Time. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Rhonda. Welcome, ladies. Welcome. All right. So that's the first thing. And for those of you that missed it, it's the double zip wallet from Coach. They do have a wristlet, but this one is the wallet version. So for those of you that are like me, that are Android users, in this with no problem. So I would encourage you to check this one out. I did have an idea for tonight, and here's where my rant comes in. I did have a bag idea for tonight, but to be quite honest, I'm so irritated with Dooney right now because I picked up this bag, and then the next week they not only had a sale, but it was the spring fling, and this bag moved to I Love Dooney in the exact color that I purchased, and of course it was on sale. It's on sale. Flings for a little bit before I talk about that bag. So that's the reason that I'm not doing an unboxing tonight. I do have the bag. It's sitting right there. For these long periods of time where they don't have anything. And then you kind of get, if you're like me, and I'm sure a lot of you are, you're like, okay, it's not going to go on sale. I should just go ahead and get it. Or maybe I'll go ahead and put it on Dooney Pay or whatever. I'm just going to go ahead and get it because I want it. I need it in my collection. Then you get it, and then they have a sale. So that's the space that I'm in right now. But I don't usually brag on my collection. It just does, it's my collection. Your collection is your collection. The things, the bags, the colors that you like. I feel every person is their own definition of a collection. But because I turned so many of you on to Russell, I didn't remember having shown you. I've had several Russells in my collection for many, many years. And several of my Russells have never, ever been used. So I'm just going to brag a little bit on my collecting skills tonight because I don't know if you can tell what color that is. For the record, it is not chestnut. You know, I have only like one chestnut bag in my entire collection. It is a Lucy. Any ideas on what color this is? I see a Bordeaux. Any other suggestions? Crimson. Any other suggestions? It is the color plum. And the camera is not going to do it any justice because it is straight looking chestnut on camera, but it is the color plum in Russell. And I think it is high time for me to pull her out and get some use out. It's a large one, so this is not the same size as the bag that was offered at Christmas time. But to bring it out, because if Dooney can bring back plum, they can bring orange in Florentine. They can bring back a ton of other showing up as plum on camera, and I hate that. So me and Chestnut, we it's rare if ever we will ever be seen together, but it's like for real purple, like purple plum. So that's all the bragging you'll ever find me doing about my collection, because Russell is one of those things that I know there is a market for on the secondary market, and the price point is still as though it was in my collection. All right, y'all. So it is the brink of spring. Like, I guess it's officially spring, but the weather is not wanting to cooperate. It was like really, really warm here yesterday in Georgia. The sun was out. I was able to open the sunroof for a little while. And today gloomy and the complete opposite of what spring should be. So as I am thinking about spring, and as I am excited about our trip to Cuba, beach bags and just things like nylon, bags that are in nylon, I thought that I would share with you. I don't plan on this being a long one. I just want to show you some of the nylon bags that I have in my collection, because I know there are a lot of people that are leery of nylon. There are a lot of people that don't have it in their collection. There are a lot of you that are not sure if it's worth the spend or the splurge. There are concerns about whether or not the bottom is going to sag. All kinds of questions come up when you think about nylon. But I agree, Teresa, Dooney's nylon is very different. It is not like the nylon backpack that you would pick up for a first grader or kindergartner for school. It is not like the nylon that you would pick up maybe even from Nike or Adidas, like those little drawstring nylon bags that your kids or your grandkids may have, like their gym shoes and stuff in. It is very, very different when it comes to nylon. So I have a few bags that I want to share with you. Admittedly, only I think 3 of these bag styles are still available, between Macy's, Overstock, Dooney, I Love Dooney, Nordstrom Rack, and I'm trying to think of where else I may have seen a couple of nylon bags, but I can't think of any of those places right now. All right, so the first one, you saw this one because I picked it up during the bucket list experience, and this is going to be so much fun to carry this summer and spring. Yellow is in this season. Of course, anytime you get into the warm weather months, you find your floral prints. And the fact that you can do solids with this one in a variety of colors, from a nylon standpoint, I love this. So I have this page sack. I have the Siesta page sack in nylon, and then I also have the Sandbar page sack in natural, which was or is the inspiration for our upcoming trip to July. So this one is in the hibiscus, and it screams to me like Hawaii, tropical island. It screams vacation to me. And this is Dooney's nylon. It is a thicker nylon. It doesn't snag. You're not going to have color transfer to the color. So if you have not taken a chance on nylon and you're looking for a print, I believe the page, I think it's I Love Dooney. All right, so the chat is still moving. I don't know, maybe toggle back to the other live stream because that one seems to be doing okay. Maybe the other one will catch up. So those of you that are in on this screen right here, do you see me waving at you? Just let me know in the chat because I'm not sure. I think you can all see me there. I don't know. That's the reason I'm running the two streams, because I promise you 6 o'clock it means that everybody and their mama must be on AT&T because my live stream had no problems yesterday morning. I guess all my neighbors were still in bed. But today they're seeing. All right, so it looks like we are back. Okay. The next bag is one that I don't know if many of you, oh, I twisted my knee. I don't know if many of, the second one is frozen now as well. Okay. Oh, AT&T, I'm going to have a sip and cuss with y'all. Okay. Let's see. Okay, thank you, Shirley. Okay, so I don't know if many of you knew that this particular bag even came in nylon. I think I mentioned it during the DIY Tilton, but it's probably been a little while, and I think the group has grown a little bit since I actually hauled this one, talked about it, and carried it. Here is the nylon Courtney. This is the nylon Courtney. It came with a web strap. And what this tells me is that Dooney has the ability to do web straps in a variety of colors, designs, styles, other than khaki, the black, and the dark brown that they've been doing. So I'm going to throw that out there because we have been strap crazy, buying them not only from Dooney, but from other retailers, ordering them from Amazon and quite a few other places. So this strap right here just confirms for me that Dooney has the ability to do other webbed straps that are interchangeable between bags, and I would like to see more variety in the right. Yeah. Some of you would probably prefer black and white or plum and white or just a solid white. What color would you like to see in the stripe strap? But this one actually came on the nylon Courtney. It is very similar, if not the exact size, to the Courtney that I shared with you the other week. And this one was so easy to carry because it has a shoulder strap on it that literally just hugs your shoulder. It has a slim profile so it stays close to the body. The shoulder drop is not that long, but it's long enough that it passes the elbow test even without the slouching at the top. It's long enough to pass the elbow test. So I love it. It has a single snap closure in the top. All of my stuff in, like my normal carry, I didn't have to pair anything at all to get my stuff into this one. And if you want it, you could take off the short, colored strap and put on a longer replacement strap if you wanted to use it like crossbody or anything like that. Last time I checked, and I'll ask my tribe sisters to double check for me, but nylon was still available on ILD. At least it was as of the posting of the DIY Tilton video, which was now a couple of weeks back. And this is in the color navy. For those of you that are thinking I lost my mind and bought black, nope, it's wrong. But it is navy. All right. The next bag is one that is also available. I have it in a couple of different colors, but I've been gravitating to the black one. And now the strap is actually not on it because I still Courtney. But this is the Newport tote in nylon. The Newport tote is like the ultimate. It is great for like I have not abused because it's nylon and it's hard on this bag either. I do have it in red, maybe. They must be in the closet because I don't see them. But this is the one that I have used for travel and for work. It has been my carry-on on the plane. I have used it as an overnight bag when I've gone back and forth to see my family in South Carolina. Strap, again, is the strap that I took and put on the extra large Courtney for my DIY tail. Take off, put on the nylon Courtney. You could put it on if you can diversify your carry on these. This bag, even though it is nylon, it has the Sierra trim, which adds some weight to it, including the corner pieces. It also, it's heavy, just empty. So the Sierra trim adds weight to it, as well as the fact that it is a thick nylon and it is lined in the inside. So they come in, different bags, have different colors on the inside. This one is just a khaki. Has a standard Dooney setup on the inside, including the fact that it has the nylon key keeper. So again, if you're looking for a work bag, you are a realtor, a teacher, a mom, grandmother that keeps the kids during the week. If you're looking for something that you can run around with the kids with, at the park, and you're trying to throw a blanket or pacifiers or juice boxes or whatever, I highly recommend Newport. Know several people that have adopted it as a work bag, and yes, it does comfortably fit a laptop. It does not have a laptop sleeve or the padding in it, so I would recommend that you go sling your bag around. But there are ways to carry it. I've carried my laptop in there several times before I got my padded laptop case, and I didn't have any issues with it in that bag. So that I think is bag number 3, if I am counting correctly. All righty. Bag number 4, and after a while I'm going to forget what number I'm on, so somebody else keep up with it for me. So this is bag number 4, and this one is called the Medium Valerie, and she's an older bag. She has a little bit of a different shape, adjustable straps, which the strap is adjustable like Maddie, and adjusting the strap will make the difference carry for you, or whether it is a problem and keeps falling off your arm, or whether you have to slide it up as opposed to it passing the elbow test. It has a little bit of kind of a tulip shape to it. This one is in olive green, and the luggage tag hang here, and it has a zippered top. This, I would call this a throw around bag. This bag has been in and out of church with me, in and out of concerts with me, in and out of dinners at all different times. It has been parent-teacher conferences. It has been a little bit of everywhere. But let me just show you how long and how old this bag is in my collection. It has the leather, keykeeper, and the gold hardware, Mrs. Q. So you know I've forever. I love it. What I will say about this particular bag is sometimes when I carry it, it feels like everything just falls to the bottom, and it feels like it becomes like a little pit. But that's really not it, because I keep going back to it over and over again, and once I figured out why it felt like that, I'm like, okay, well, can't do anything about it. The reason this one feels that way, even though I would recommend it, is because the shape of the bag. Everything is not evenly distributed, so if you have things that are starting to like build up on the sides, it's gonna draw the weight down into this small base. So it just feels like the bag is sinking, but it's not. It's designed that way. Is not a straight bottom bag. So because it does not have a, it just makes it feel like things are sinking, but it's not. You can always look at the bag and it's not drooping. It's just because of that concave on the side of the bag. It gives it a different feel than some of the other bags that have a solid bottom on the bottom of the nylon. So this is Valerie. Okay. This next bag, if you have not already gotten it, or if you have not already tried it, then either you aren't listening or you have a phobia of nylon, because this bag comes, here she is. And I'm fighting my way not to move in her this week, but this is absolutely amazing. I know that Sonja Covington just revealed her new purchase of this bag on her channel. DJ King purchased it a couple of weeks back and was able to add it in her collection in red. I'm forgetting who else has this in their collection, but this is a very easy carry. It does have a thin strap. Put on the DIY Tilton, or just buying a separate replacement strap makes a huge difference in this carry. Now, with the strap, you can adjust it. It has the center section in it, so you can remove the center section and use it as a shorter shoulder bag. But if you have a heavy bag, this little thin strap can be problematic. But if you put on one of those web replacement straps, it gives the bag a completely different feel and a completely different carry. So I would, nylon, anytime you get a strap that you can replace. On any of them, I would recommend having that webbed replacement strap because it is just going to make a huge difference in the way that the bag carries, the way it distributes, being able to fully use it as a crossbody. It just makes the bag completely different. My phone, and I have again the Note. It's an Android Samsung. My phone fits in the front pocket, and then my work phone is an iPhone, and I think it's a 9. I think it's a 9. It fits in the other pocket with no problem as well. These are at the outlet. They have a variety of colors. So if red is not your thing, and I don't understand why red would not be your thing, but if red is not your thing, then you can absolutely find some different colors. Sonja picked hers up in plum wine. The one that Sus has that I fell in love with is in Kelly green. The nylon really takes color well, true to color, pops of color, no transfer. You don't have to worry about rain, sunshine, hail, sleet, snow. It's easy to clean up. If you get anything on it, I recommend Dooney's nylon. Okay, Dooney and navy, when navy and red when it comes to nylon. Um, I've gotten this bag, which is an Erica, in a couple of different colors. This one is nylon in the color navy, and it's Erica. This is actually the large Erica. She's a hobo, perfect over the shoulder. I don't have to streamline my carry. No feet on the bottom. But what I love about this one is because it's, what is it called? Tucked or tapped under the bottom. Those little lines actually add so much more stability to the bottom of the bag. So you're talking about a firm carry. So it's not going to do like Valerie and feel like everything is pulling or sinking to the bottom. One, because it has solid bottom, it's flat, but also because of that little bit of ridging detail in those seams, it helps to give it just a little bit more support under the bottom. Again, the ducks on different bags and different colors. So I really like this one. I've got a couple of nylon accessories. The coin case that I keep in my wallet, in my purse all the time, regardless of what bag I'm, believe it or not, I bought it in brown. That's how bad I wanted it. This one has the hot pink interior, the luggage hang tag, and it has the old school slip pocket, and then on the front wall, it actually has 2 slip pockets and 3 pin holders. Like, see that? There's one there, and then there's the third one right there that I cannot get. See that? So it has 2 slip pockets, one on each side, and then 3 little pin slots on the interior of that hot pink. And you know about the large Erica, because I don't want to mislead anyone. She has a center zip. She has a center zip. She also, this version, old as well, gold hardware, leather key keeper. But what I like, and you've heard me say this one, center zip, and the center zip did not come all the way to the top of the bag. I don't know what that is, but it drives me insane. The Chara bag that I absolutely love has a center zip, but the center zip does not come all the way to the top. It's a little bit recessed. So it's not as intrusive in the inside of the bag. Now, I still can't use a bag organizer in it, but it's just something about center zip. You know, if I'm going to use it as a cosmetic bag, if I'm going to use it to keep my checkbook in there, if I'm going to throw my wallet inside there for extra security. I've heard all of you say that that's what you do with your center zips. But for me, I don't want it to be the entire height of the bag. If it's going to have it in there, it needs to be a little bit recessed. That to me just feels a little heavy and khaki, and it's like a golden color chimus or what something. I'm getting ready to show you the Collins in that color. What is it called? But anyway, I love this one. The interior again is a little bit different because it has the half, what I call the half zip, and the fact that it has the 3 pin pockets, which I know is something that if you are hanging out on Friday, Mrs. Q for Real Fridays, you've heard her talk about brands that actually have the pin pockets. Well, Dooney has done the pin pockets. They just don't do it consistently, and it needs to be in a pocket because I don't believe in loose pins just rolling around in my bag, because you will find surprises on the lining of your bag if you have pins like that, because caps, whether they're cheapo pins that you pick up someplace along the way, or they're the retractable ones, inevitably you'll find a surprise on the inside lining of your bag. Now, this bag, from a structure standpoint, and I also think maybe, don't judge me, but it reminds me very much of the Kimberly. It reminds me of Piper. It reminds me of, what is the new little bag? Kylie. The shape of it just kind of puts me in mind of all of those bags. And this bag is actually called the East West Collins. This is the East West Collins. It has this little detailing here that kind of reminds me of, is it the Stanwich and the like the out of the Toledo collection or whatever, that kind of has this little detailing here. It has the shape again of like the Piper. Okay, sorry, what question, Sheree? It has a snap pocket on the front, so perfect for phone, Dooney with nylon, but red and navy. Few khaki pieces I have in abundance, so this is not all of them. But I love that. And this bag, not in nylon, but on HSN in a leather. Don't ask me which one because I don't remember. But it was also available for a short period of time on Dooney.com, and then I do not consider this to be a small bag. Maybe it's because it's nylon and it has a whole lot of piping detail all around. As I was watching a few of Military Mom's videos, and she was talking about, you know, slip pockets, even though I can't get with that Lexington with the slip pockets. That's a whole nother thing. But she was just talking about bags that have outside pockets, outside zippers, or slip pockets for ease and accessibility of your phone. I am all about those kinds of bags. I do not feel like I should have to keep going in and outside of my bag to check my phone for text messages, or fumbling through my bag, or, you know, having to do any of those things other than reach and get my cell phone. And I love this style because I have been a 2 cell phone carrier for over a decade. And the fact that any phone that I have had personally and for work will slide in on either side of the snap, I love. I also have not seen Dooney do this kind of detailing on any other bag. And this is it's a great design detail. I love the fact that it provides a little bit of weight to the snap on the inside so that it finds its way. But there are several other bags that this kind of little detailing would be amazing for. It doesn't have the strap that, you know, is wider here and slimmer in the middle, but this, it works. It works, but it's not, is this, no, maybe this is this the same strap? I need to go back now and pull out a different bag, which I'm not going to do tonight, but the strap on this, it is a little once it gets weighted, it gets a little bit more of a smile, and it is even easier to pass the elbow test once you have your things in here and it gets weighted down. You can see I've got another little duck, and then it has the luggage hang tag here. The East West College is a sleeper bag. It is a sleeper bag for anyone that has a love for hobos, because it is phenomenal. I am talking about like, I think I bought my first Collins bag in like the early 2000s. You can tell I have not moved into this one, but the navy one, I was embarrassed to pull it out and show you because it's been well loved. All right. Leather key keeper, gold tone interior, on the back wall, zip and slip, lined in leather so it's easy to find. You know, they're just trying to get you to your bag. Hot pink lining, that's about the only place I want my hot pink. And then it has a slip and a snap pocket. It is absolutely a medium carry. Great shoulder drop just because of the way the bag is designed. If you are looking for a new hobo style bag, easy to carry, if you can't find it in nylon, I would say take a chance on Collins, just because it's packed with organization. Front full pocket, back zip pocket, slip, zip, slip, and a snap on the interior, plus the key keeper and a great drop, a shoulder drop. It's like going to be perfect for everyone. Perfect for everyone. All right, couple more bags. Actually, 3 to be exact. It looks like I'm going to end up at an hour anyway. But for a quick intermission, did I tell y'all how much I love this? Y'all, I think between Kim yesterday and DJ King. Oh, you know what? Now that my screen protector on, but look. I needed to show you this. All right, so there's some cash, but look, with room to spare, top and bottom, goes in there with no problem. You that if you don't have this, this one up, and you'll probably love it even more because it has the wristlet strap. That's all I'm saying. That was the intermission. All right, back to our regularly scheduled programming. All right, this bag, I completely forgot. Yeah, you do, because I watched the video where you hold it, and lo, I don't know what I would do without Kim, Sonja, Valerie, Sabrina, and DJ King, because those ladies are like, you don't need that. You already have something like that. But it is, and I've not carried her yet, but this is the Pocket Messenger in red. Y'all, it doesn't matter to me what the leather is, when I tell you red is my favorite color, if y'all have not figured it out by now, then shame on shoulder strap. I think that it should have a center section, but I don't believe it does. But I would most likely carry this with the replacement strap. It's a great over-the-shoulder bag if you're looking for DJ King. This one might be a good replacement for your Dooney crossbody that the strap broke on, because it's more north-south and it has outside pockets. But I digress. I would probably carry this with a double strap. The short one that it comes with, but also with the replacement strap, so that I can carry it crossbody, and so that if my carry is too heavy and this one starts to dig in to the shoulder, then I could drop this one down and use the replacement strap. And those replacement straps, you can make them very short so that they are, a shoulder bag carry, or you can extend them as long as you want for a crossbody. Again, this one is called the Pocket Messenger. It does have two will fit. Look. There is the center section of the strap. So it does have, and let's just see what my phone be a comfortable carry with my phone, but I can get it in there. I can get it in there east-west as opposed to north-south. So, and it's not hard to get out because the nylon is soft. And I am going to put my strap center section back in there so that I know where it is. Y'all could see confusion on my face, like, wait a minute, this should have a strap. All right. On the bottom, it's a pretty width or depth as Courtney, as the nylon Courtney. So if you like that one, you'll like this one. Nothing on the back, but I don't need anything else on the back because it has two phenomenal pockets here on the front. And it's a flap, so it just has a magnet. You see those magnets there? Finds its way. This would be a really good travel bag. I know that's the reason I bought it. Why haven't I carried it yet? All right. Interior. It does not have that hot pink lining, thank goodness. It has just a regular khaki lining. Nylon. I've gotten this bag in the last 2 years. So it was, and I got it at the outlet, and it was a really amazing price because nylon is typically 50% off at the outlet. And I am sure that I got it at 50% off because it's regular $178, and then it was like another 15 or 20% off. So I didn't pay a whole lot for this bag at all. But nylon key keeper, khaki interior, standard setup, slip, zip on the back wall, and then the front wall actually has two regular size piece of the bag. It is a little north-south. It is a little north-south. But for those of you that are familiar with the DJ King Orlando vacation bag debacle where her strap broke, and do I have, it is the, let's kind of do a comparison. So the Messenger is actually a little bit bigger. It's a little tall for replacement. Something in nylon might be a good option, especially because you're using it as like a vacation bag. It would be a light carry. You wouldn't have to worry about it getting beach. It may be a good option. As y'all can tell, I have not carried this yet because after her strap broke, it. All right, am I buckling still? I think I may have lost some people while we're waiting for them to come back, and I'm putting my stuffing back in my messenger. If you would, go ahead and hit the thumbs up, and we are going to take a look at the last two bags, which I would say are pretty beach appropriate. Okay. Let's talk a little about a collection that when it was out, I didn't really have an interest in it because all I could think about was the wonky straps. That was my definition of it. For any of you that are from the South or any other places, you know wonky just means it's not right. It just isn't right. But I picked this one up, and I picked it up in black because I was thinking about travel pieces and what it would pair with, and the fact that if I got it in black, then it would work with everything. But I've not carried it with anything yet. But do you remember this? Like the double straps and how they were connected to the bag? Like this was kind of different for me for Dooney, that the strap here on the outside, the shorter strap was also or the longer strap was connected to the same the leather as the shorter strap. It was just a little different for me, but I like the size of the bag. I love the fact that that it came with versatility. The text thread, you know, that I paired a couple of these nylon pieces up with my different Siesta Montego travel pieces. And this one was actually in the picture with my Montego, no, my Siesta gym bag with the black background. So this one is, could be a work bag, could be a baby bag, could be an all-purpose bag, could be your gym bag. I was a little undecided about the feet because this is when Dooney was experimenting with those rubber feet that I thought was a huge disaster. Because they were even, let me know in the comments, let me know in the live stream if you liked these rubber bumper feet. The feet. Let me know what you think about the rubber bumper feet on the nylon bag. It did not have an outside zipper pocket. I felt like this bag needed an outside zipper pocket. It didn't have a zipper pocket or anything on the front. I feel like it needs something on front. It's kind of a corally red color. It's not the bright red that you would normally see. When did I get, okay, this was a QVC bag from 2016. So I have had it for a little while. And tote. I don't huge zipper pocket on the back with a slip pocket. To me, the slip pocket is a little small considering the size of the bag, but it is perfect for my phone. So that worked out beautifully. And then on the zipper pocket, another slip pocket, and of course it has suede detailing the same way you would on like a Florentine bag. Some of the Florentine bags that don't have green, they have like the chocolate suede. This one has chocolate suede around the trim of the zipper. And it does have a zipper top closure. So, I guess they tried to make, extra on the inside, but it's in the color black. Not sure, not sure. I like it, but y'all know me in black bags, so we'll see what ends up happening with that one. And the last bag is a bag that will be making the trip to Cuba because I bought it for the purpose of it being my beach bag. And it is the large Addison in the color mint. With, it's not even funny, she has to go. These little straps though, in all fairness, they remind me of like the Never Full straps, which I think are way too small for a bag that's this size. But it's in mint. Again, I think I paid $99. There is a regular size Addison that is smaller than this. It's more along the size of no leather trim detail, no pocket on the back, no feet on the bottom, which I think is going to be perfect. And the interior is the standard setup. What I thought was interesting about unusual for nylon, and the setup, it has a single snap closure here on the top, and it has just a standard 2 slips on the back wall, a slip and a zip on the front. I think it is going to be perfect on the beach in the Bahamas. I think it would be great in the markets in Cuba. It's going to be great for sitting poolside. It is going to be great for a couple of days relaxing before we leave in Miami. I just think that this mint color is going to be absolutely perfect. It screams, I'm on vacation. Don't ask me any hard questions. So I am looking forward to that. And again, I'm under high lights, so you cannot see through Dooney's nylon. It is lined, it is thick, it is durable, it is easy to maintain. So if you have not taken the plunge, those, just like every other bag, nylon comes in a variety of shapes and sizes. It is durable, and I don't think that you can go wrong with it. So I'm going to take a quick look at the chat, and then I'm going to get off of here. I was not supposed to be on for an hour. All right, so it looks like as far back as it will let me go, I was having some streaming issues. Hello, my pursuit of happiness. Hello, Carol. Delise, welcome. Mashonda, hello, welcome. Turquoise purple sky, good to see you back. I'm Purse Happy too. Welcome. I hope you're working on your tag video. I think I already spoke to you, Shirley, but hello if I did not. Hello again. Let's Dooney needs to reconsider some of these straps for the size of the bag. And I mean, I know you don't necessarily want to put a weight nylon bag, but if it's a big bag, you should assume that it's going to be a heavy carry, not just a beach towel and you know, things. So I think that the strap should really reflect that. But who am I? I'm just a consumer that carries bags. I don't know if that carries any weight around here anymore or not. Anyway. So, thank you so very much for watching. If you have not checked out the amazing content creators in this community, I would encourage you to do so. DJ King posted a new video. Kimberly Mines, Sonja Covington, Mrs. Q will be Friday night for Real Friday. Eastern Standard Time, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Check out Says What, My Pursuit of Happiness, Carmen Hawkins, M's Squared. Please make sure that you check out D. Blair, Baghound, Julie Ann, Four Ducks. I'm Purse Happy too, Purse Delighted, Purse Demented, Handbag Hauler. I think Chrissy, Sandy, Chris, Patty Perez, but she has a channel as well. Classic MG, Florentine Quack, Honey is Natural, Melissa Loves Purses, Ange Loves Dooney. Who else am I forgetting? I am forgetting someone. D. Blair. Yes, Ange Loves Dooney. Charge it to my head, not my heart. I'd like to think I'm getting a little bit better with my running list, but maybe I'm not. You're right, Delise. The community is growing, and I am so happy that people are taking the plunge. The closet guy! It's a dangerous place. You popped your name up because I've said this in many videos. You do not have to be in front of the camera in order to be a YouTuber. Allows people to connect with you in a different way, that grows your following, that the subscriber numbers, the people will begin to trust you and recommend your channel. But you don't have to start that way. And if you're not comfortable, if you just want to show your collection from behind the screen, I would absolutely encourage you to do so. I don't know. I've probably got 100+ videos before I was ever even in front of the camera, because for me, it wasn't about me. It was about my bags. But the more I learned about the business side of YouTube, I needed, if I was going to grow my channel, to put myself out there. So DJ King is an example of that. Both Covington and Kimberly Mines did some of that when they first started as well. Says What started her channel the same way. Carmen did a few videos before she put herself on camera. M's Squared did the same thing. So if you are afraid, then you have to trust this that you are with a group of people that this is a judgment-free zone. So that's not just in being able to support and coach and teach and train and share and love on each other the way that only another can do. So take the plunge. We will be right here to catch you. You will not fall. And when we know that you are out there, we will find your channel and we will flock to it and we will support you. Don't bring crazy to your channel though. All right. Because we don't support crazy, but we will support your hand love for handbags, your brand exploring this year. We will support you enjoying your content. We tag you and bring you into this community, but that's not for free. We want you to support the other people in this community as well. Because I think that there are some people that don't understand that that is going to end here. So thank you so very much for watching. Before you head out, please hit the thumbs up. Remember that we will be back together on Friday night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7:30 p.m. Central on Mrs. Q's channel for Real Friday. And then we will be back for Tribe Time on Saturday morning, 11 a.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. 11 a.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Central on Kimberly Mine's channel for my live stream, which we need to name this time. I don't know. Everybody else has cutesy names. I don't know what I want to call it because right now there's a variety of things going on this channel, but we'll figure that out. Thank you so very much for watching.